You know, this week has not been as warm as last week, but it's certainly been a lot quieter than last week. Last week we had severe weather kind of skirting around the area. And then 1 week ago today, we had some severe weather moving through the area. Today's been a quiet day. Skies have been partly cloudy. Temperatures have been mild. They're still mild, 59 degrees, winds out of the southeast at 9 miles per hour. 67 was today's high in Springfield, 71 over in Joplin. And some of these readings, I think it's a little bit, maybe not exactly what it appears. It looks like low 60s for highs in Branson and Harrison, but there were some data issues throughout the afternoon. So my guess is we saw temperatures here also get into the mid to upper 60s. Meanwhile, West Plains topping out at 65. Looking at the month of March, well, all of these days that I have shaded in red, these are days where we had temperatures which were above normal in regard to the highs. Only a few days, a handful of days, have we had temperatures running below normal in regard to those highs. Monday this past week, or this current week, I should say, is an example of that. Since Monday, though, things have really been feeling pretty nice outside. Upper 60s every single day, including today. And I think tomorrow we're going to at least get into the upper 60s, if not maybe hit 70 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Now, we have some cloud cover across southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. Not much in the way of rain, but there is an upper level system located back here, and that's going to slide by to the south over the next 24 hours. So for tonight, maybe into the first half of the day of Friday, there's going to be a risk for a few spotty showers, mainly across northern Arkansas. Looking further north, this is also going to be a weather player on Friday, a cold front, which is currently making its way across Nebraska. That front will sweep across our area Friday afternoon and evening, and along that front, maybe a few showers or isolated thunderstorms. So looking at our forecast overnight tonight, again, we hold on to clouds, especially along and south of Highway 60, and there are those spotty showers, mainly south of the state line. That activity really won't amount to much and will gradually fade away. Then as we get into the afternoon, we look at this cold front, and as it pushes southeast toward I-44, with afternoon temperatures in the upper 60s to around 70, that may be just enough to generate some spotty shower and thunderstorm activity near that cold front as it's pushing in. I think once we get to sunset and beyond, though, that activity fades away pretty quickly. Cold front moves through. Cold air is moving in overnight Friday night, and it will come in on gusty winds, mind you. And then by Saturday morning, I think we're going to have some low cloudiness building in with the colder air, and those clouds will thin out. The question really for me is how quickly do the clouds thin out in the morning, and then how quickly does a new batch of clouds move in later in the day? That is really going to be key to how warm temperatures can get on Saturday. At this stage of the game, I think we get into the upper 50s for highs here in Springfield. Low of 46 tonight, highs tomorrow in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. Tomorrow night, getting colder by Saturday morning with a low of 34 in Springfield, near freezing up toward places like Waynesville. Winds are going to be very gusty too, I think, overnight Friday night. Looks like a high of 59. Winds die down a little bit. Sunday looks windy. Winds out of the southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour with a high near 60 degrees. Those clouds hampering the highs a bit. Windy weather continues into Monday as the storm system moves through, and it looks like we'll see a round of rain and possibly some thunder. At this stage, it looks like maybe the heavier rainfall totals will be east of Highway 65, but everybody should get some beneficial rainfall out of that storm. What's not beneficial is the cold. Looks like highs in the upper 40s on Tuesday, and then it looks like morning lows in the 20s Wednesday morning.
At least we have some shots of sunshine potentially this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an okay weekend. I think if you're looking for sunshine this weekend, Saturday is your best bet. But even Saturday, I think there are going to be periods of the day where it's partly cloudy.
All right.
We'll enjoy it while we can.
Yep, that's right.